Hello everyone, welcome back to Seaborn series. In this video, we are going to talk about Swarmplot. Swarmplot shows each data point as a graph, with points representing values of the categorical variable and their positions representing the corresponding numerical values. In simple terms, we can say Swarmplots are used when we want to see the distribution of the numerical column with respect to the different categorical values. So in this plot, when one column is numerical and other is categorical, so then we are going to plot the swarm plot. So let's see a simple example where we are using a kind of a univariate analysis. We are plotting only one numerical column. So let me draw this for you. So here we are using the Seaborn Swarmplot method. Okay, I have used the same data set, automobile data set, which we have used in the previous videos of Seaborn series. Here, the column which we are going to see the distribution is the CTMPG. Now let me draw this diagram. So we can see here that these data points represents the values. Let's say this value represents 10. So we can see that only there are one value which has 10 values. Then there are two values which is something around 15. So like this way we can find it out. The each data point in a graph is representing the value of this particular CTMPG. But the main use of swarmplot is to find it out the value or the distribution of a numerical column with respect to a categorical column. So we will see that how we can draw this. Okay, so here we are seeing that we have used on the x-axis the fuel type, and on the y-axis we have used the CTMPG. So y-axis is a numerical column and x here is a categorical column. So let me draw this for you. So here we can see that fuel type is of two types, gas and diesel, and this is the CTMPG on y. So this is how it is being represented. So each data point is representing the distribution of CTMPG with respect to the different fuel types. Okay, so we can clearly see that there are more data points with respect to gas, fuel type gas for the CTMPG. Okay, there are certain values which are very high for when the fuel type is gas and they have a CT mileage of 50. Okay, so this way we can do a different kind of observations. We can also add hue. So we can also add hue, and hue can be the same column which is present in the y-axis. So here you can see I'm using the same categorical column, fuel type, in the hue also. So let me run this. So you can see here it's showing that this is the diesel and this is the gas. Okay, and this is how it is being represented. Okay, but we can also use hue, which is different uh, than the column which is present in the x-axis. So let's see. So here we can see that here the hue is number of doors, and x-axis is the fuel type and y-axis is the CTMPG. Now we run this so we can got the diagram. Okay, so here this plot is showing the swarm plots where the distribution of CTMPG is with respect to the different fuel types, and the different colors representing the different number of doors respectively. So this way we can make several observations. This is an example of a multivariate analysis where we have more than two columns involved. So here we have CTMPG, fuel type, and the number of doors. We can also adjust the size of the data point. So for this purpose, we are using this uh, parameter called as size. So let me show you. If I have put size is equal to 10, so the data points will be much more larger as compared to the previous diagrams. So with the help of this size parameter, we can alter the size of the data points to make it more visible. We can also create multiple subplots using the subplots method of the matplot. So I can show you. This is the diagram. So here what I have done, I have created using this matplot subplots where I have defined that number of rows will be 2, number of columns will be 2. So total there will be 4 diagrams, and here I have specified that the first one will be 0, 0, representing the 0 column, and 0th row it will be fuel type and CTMPG, and likewise I have specified the position of all the 4 diagrams. So let me run this for you. So when I run this, you can see here. So the first diagram is representing the CTMPG and fuel type. You can see here 0, 0 axis. 0, 1 is representing the row 0 and column 1. So here it's representing fuel type and wheelbase. Similar way, we have this height and fuel type, sorry, length and fuel type, and then we have the width and the gas. We can also adjust the edge color and the size with the help of in our diagram. So we can do this by specifying the size. We have already seen the size is equal to 9 or size is equal to 20. Depending upon that, we can alter the size of our data points. Line width means the outer line. Okay, what should be the edge color of this end points? Okay, so it should be black. I have mentioned here as a black. Okay, so when I run this, so you can see here, this is the size, which means the size of the data points, the circular one. And then the line width is 2, which line width here represents the bordering line, which is in the black color, which is the edge color. So here the line width is the size of the edge color, edge color border. Okay, so this way we can adjust the size, length, width of the data points, as well as the edge color of the data points by using these parameters. Now, next thing is like we can also create a kind of a facet along the different columns using the call parameter. So let me show you how it can be done. So here we have specified uh, the I've used this cat plot method. Okay, and in the cat plot I have mentioned that what kind of diagram I want to draw in the kind as a swarm plot. Okay, so basically we can also draw a swarm plot using the cat plot method, where we have to specify kind is equal to swarm. So let me run this code for you. So when I run this code, you can see the details here. You can see here we have created the diagram for the engine size with respect to the fuel type, and here we have a different call parameter here for different columns, which is body style. So basically this call parameter, what it is going to do, it is going to create a separate diagram with respect to this body style. So body style has these many values: convertible, hatchback, sedan, wagon, and hardtop. And respectively, for all of these, it's going to create a separate diagram showing the relationship between them. So this is basically a diagram which shows the relationship between the fuel type, engine size, and where the body style is convertible. So instead of using one diagram where we use the hue is equal to body type, we can use also call is equal to body type, and then that will create a separate diagram for uh, each of the different body styles. Okay, so this is how we can use the swarm plot. I hope this video found you interesting and informative. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks.